Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. To return this, Marcus Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. Fits it through the middle. Into the red zone. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Penix here from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Oh, but we've got a flag on the play. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. From the gun, it's May. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled. That was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. with how well the defense had that one covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Blast through midfield. And he's finally brought down at the 33. They get 28 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
First down throw for May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. And he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going a little pop pass here, sweeping across. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
It's into the hands of Mooney. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. May now from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Trying to throw for it with May. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air on first down, May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Right up the gut. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Another carry for Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Penix on first down. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at second and pretty short. They give to Algier from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Penix now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Henry on the catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running it after the penalty. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a New England 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
May now on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's contained at the line for no gain. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
From the shotgun, Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And again, it's Penix. He'll dump this one off. He loses the football. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. From the gun, they go with Algier. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a one-score game before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. From the 34. He's throwing deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Putting a receiver in motion. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. No return on that punt. And the Falcons will take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Penix. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's brought down for a loss. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Good gain out past the 30. Along the perimeter he goes. crossing the 45. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. From the red zone now. Oh no, they get him yet again. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down. Receiver in motion, going left. May trying to get here on second. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep. Big gain downfield. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Connects with the open man downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. To the air yet again, May. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Falcons make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
It's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
He finds some space again. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Kittle is up and good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jones. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
They send him left out of the slot. Back to the air. It's May. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the gun, it's May. That's completed right side. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grab the lead on their first series of the half. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Penix here from the gun. That's brought in by Mooney. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jelani Tavai range it in for the stop.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Staying with Robinson. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Here's a handoff for Algier. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Play action. Here's Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Oh, he lost the football. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On first down, here's Penix. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On second down, Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running back, motioning right. Penix on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Back to throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Braylon Trice there to meet him. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Back now, pressure on its way. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
May now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Quickly out to the right, complete. And this one does not go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back to the well again. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, he keeps it left on the option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Tight end in motion right. Here's 2nd and 11. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
He'll get this to Henry. He's got it in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Moore's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Penix on 1st down. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Here's 2nd and 5. Launches one deep downfield. And they pick him off again. That is Marcus Jones.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Plowing up the middle, and that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Throwing is May. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Spins out of 1 stop. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Falcons are going to be in great shape as they take over. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential?
And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Algier. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Penix now on 1st down. Finds his target, Robinson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. From the 21. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Got to hurry this to the line. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They've got to keep moving quick here. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying for it with Penix. He finds him beyond the marker. Touchdown, Atlanta. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
He sends this one to the end zone. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.